If you want to get more clicks and views on your YouTube videos with your thumbnail, but you hate making thumbnails, you're going to love this video because I'm going to give you guys the rules I follow in making my thumbnails. So stay around to the end of this video because the fourth step is very important. Now, before I give you guys my 6 thumbnail rules, you need to understand why your thumbnail is very important at the first place. Now, one thing you need to know is that the thumbnail is the first impression a viewer gets whenever he or she sees your video. So your thumbnail has to carry a sense of curiosity, one, and at the same time explain a bit of what the video tells us about. So I'll show you guys. You can see from here, you can see the thumbnail explains what the video is, and at the same time it's making the viewer want to know more about this. Okay, so rule 1 is close up. Now you can see this close up shot of a face showing strong emotions to create a personal and emotional connection is a great strategy for creating thumbnails. Now this is what many creators do. You can see a lot of them, many creators. If your channel is not a personal channel, it's not a personal brand channel, you can use any image shot showing a good facial expression towards whatever the video is about. It doesn't necessarily mean you should use your own face in case your channel is a faceless channel. But if your channel is not a faceless channel, your face should be on that place indicating what your video is talking about. Close-ups like this communicate to the viewers the emotion in the video, whether they is explaining things in details. It helps in bringing that human connection. Rule number 2 is less is better. Less is better. Less is better in terms of the text that's on the thumbnail. It's always nice if the text on the thumbnail is very short and at the same time passes enough information about what the video is talking about. Okay, I'll give you guys an example. You can see here, you can see this particular video on the screen here. You can see that the title of this video here is "If I Was a Broke Filmmaker, I'll Do This." But you can see that the thumbnail here, what was the word on the thumbnail? The word on the thumbnail is "Start from $0." You can see it here. It was short, but at the same time, once you look at it and look at the title, you already know what this video is talking about and you'll be very interested. Like right now, I just want to know more about this. I want to understand what it's talking about. You can see, same as other ones, you can see here too. So it's always advisable that the words in the thumbnail should not be much, right? To not occupy the whole thumbnail, making the viewer confused, not getting the whole details. You understand? It should actually create a different space for other visuals to come in. Okay, now the third rule. Third rule is place your text at the left side of your thumbnail. Now, the reason we say always place your text at the left side of your thumbnail is because research has found that majority of people read from left to right, and not only because of that, YouTube also puts a lot of stuffs at the right side of the video, stuff like the time length of the video and so on. Now, the next rule I'm going to be telling you guys about is something most people often fall a victim of. Many people fall a mistake of this, and this is the thumbnail should straighten your title, not repeat your title. Now, this is a mistake a lot of people make. People often copy their title and place it in their thumbnails, which is very wrong. Now, the best thing to do is to write down the title. Make sure that the title explains what the video is all about. Then in the thumbnail, you're just going to create an emotion that will make the person question what the video is all about. Now let me show you an example. So you can see this video over here. You can see that the title is "I got rich when I understood this" / Jeff Bezos. This is his story. But look at what is on the thumbnail. "Getting rich is super easy." This it will make the viewer question his or herself, wondering, but getting rich, we all know getting rich is very hard. How come someone is saying it's so easy? The person will want to know more about what the video is talking about. That's where thumbnail increase click-through rates. Do you see? Okay, so this to show you that you need to differentiate your thumbnails from your title. Let what is your title not be what is your thumbnail, but let they relate to each other. The fifth rule is graphics. Use graphics properly. Eye-catching graphics are a unique way to communicate with the audience what is happening in the video without using any word on the thumbnail. Do you know? So the thumbnail has to have a unique graphics. At least try your best to create a unique graphics so that even without words being on the thumbnail, that graphics already illustrates what the video is going to be talking about. I'll show you guys an example of what I'm talking about. You can see this thumbnail over here. You can see that this board and what he designed on the board with the packages and everything makes it very unique. You can see it. Without him writing anything on the thumbnail, I'm already interested in watching this video because from the thumbnail, the graphics here is already showing me different packages, how I can make up to $500 using these different social medias or different platforms. Okay, so this is a big idea of what graphics can actually help when it comes to the thumbnail. HD is key. Now, when your thumbnail is very neat and has a good quality, it's going to definitely stand out. Now let me show you an example. You can see from here, you can see this thumbnail, you can see the thumbnail image. Look at how it is sparkling. This already shows luxury without you even clicking on it. From seeing it, you're already seeing luxury. You can see without you even reading what the video is talking about, the image on its own on the thumbnail is indicating luxury. You can also see here the image is very neat and clean. The thumbnail image is so neat, so it's also indicating luxury. So this is an example of what I mean by HD is key. Your thumbnail has to have a good quality so that it will stand out. It will be very attractive for the audience to click on it. Okay, so we have come to the end of this video, and in this video I explained the 6 rules I and many creators out there use in creating thumbnails for our YouTube videos and get more views. So if you want to be learning more about YouTube, learning how YouTube automation, how to get more views on your YouTube channel, how to get more knowledge about YouTube, creating a new channel on YouTube or blog or AdSense, related AdSense, you can click on the subscribe button, subscribe to this channel for more content like